Welcome to Grilling to Get Away, the podcast for backyard grillers who want to escape the everyday and fire up the flavor. Whether you're a seasoned pitmaster or just learning your way around the grill, we're here to share tips, tricks, and recipes that will make your next BBQ unforgettable. We'll talk meats, marinades, and even some mouth-watering sides. Plus, we'll answer your grilling questions and dive into everything you need to turn your backyard into the ultimate grill zone. So grab your tongs, fire up that grill, and let's get started. This is Grilling to Get Away, your go-to podcast for all things barbecue. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast. Here's my buddy.
What's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
Man, Ben, it's been like 60 degrees out here. Almost
awesome.
70 yesterday.
It was awesome, man.
We don't get that quite a bit here in the Midwest during the early spring.
Yeah, not in the middle of March.
Yeah. So no, it was perfect. I saw a bunch of people getting out over the weekend to grill and stuff. You know, we were busy at the Milwaukee Sports Show, but people are starting to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been seeing a lot of it.
Unthawing a little bit, you know.
Yeah, people have been a little nicer too. You know what I mean? Like when the sun's out, you know, and you can get out of the house a little bit.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Yeah.
But we want to thank everybody that came out to the Milwaukee Sports Show to visit us. It's always a good time out there. We always get to see quite a bit of people, you know, that come out and visit us. Again, some people that just came just for us. It's crazy how it happens. But great conversations, great people, and you know, some of the other vendors we get to talk to and see, you know, just learning from them and just establishing relationships. You know, that's what we do best.
Planting seeds, Greg. It's planting seeds, right? So yeah, man, lots of good people. Had a lot of good conversation around barbecue and stuff. Lots of cool shirts.
Cool shirts. What was your favorite one?
Man, the one that dude had, it was like I put the eat in cheat
days.
Yeah.
it was a Nike one.
A Nike one, yeah.
And he had a big picture of a hamburger or a cheeseburger on it. Yeah. That was great.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Genius.
Keeping it classy.
Let's see, man. And then, dude, there's still lots of people getting new grills.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Just the amount of people that were just like, oh yeah, I just got a smoker, like in the past like month.
Yeah. A lot of people, their significant others are buying grills for them, which is always awesome.
Yeah. There was the one dude that won that grill.
He won a Traeger.
Yeah. He hit an 80-foot putt with a hockey stick. And that's how he won the grill. He said he hadn't even used it yet.
Well, here you go.
His wife was like, you need to stop and get this stuff so learn how to use that thing.
Well, if you win it, you got to try it, right?
So. I guess, yeah. Yeah. That was, man, 80-foot putt with a hocky stick.
You think you could do that?
All day.
All day, yeah.
Yeah. Depends, I get. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If Happy Gilmore can do it, yeah.
If he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, we talked to a few people that had built their own smokers too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of or barrel smokers and stuff. Yeah.
A couple of guys that fabricated their own stuff. So that's cool. That's always a good time. So listening to their stories and what they're cooking on it. So we haven't gone that far just yet, but who knows?
Not yet. That's a teaser, Greg.
Yeah. Is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sure. We'll see.
Got some ideas. We're noodling on a few things.
Building what looks like a submarine or something.
Submarine.
What would we call it?
I don't know.
USS Minnow or something. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll have to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Well, I know it's been pretty decent out the last couple of days. Have you got a chance to get out and grill anything recently?
I did. Yeah, I did some burn ends last week. I think I told you I think I sent you a picture.
Chuck
of it.
roast,
right?
Sure. Or,
I used the country style ribs.
Okay, you did that.
Some of those are on sale. I was like, all right, well, let's grab these and play. And then yesterday I did kind of like a pork tenderloin. I did that yesterday with how did I cook that up? Used mustard. Mustard as the binder.
Yep.
Oh, delicious. And then I went with fire in the hole.
Okay.
And then some downrange. So it was kind of like a spicy, savory barbecue. It was delicious. The kids, like, our sons were out playing, right? Like they went to Urban Air.
Yeah, they got to go jump for a while.
Man. And then they must have jumped like a ton, because I know they went to Buffalo Wild Wings
sure
and
did.
ate there, and then it was around like 7:30, I think, when
They got back.
when Cal got dropped off, and he's like, "Dad, I'm hungry." So I cut some of that up for him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he ate some more.
That's crazy.
I was like, dude, you're an animal.
Right. Yeah. He's hungry already. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
Yep. So.
Yeah. It's good that his dad still has leftovers for him to cook.
Well, yeah. We were just we were pulling it off and eating and stuff, and like he was there. He's like, "Smells good, Dad. I'm still hungry."
Smells good,
like,
Dad.
Dude, what
It's
do you mean you're
Dad.
still hungry? Like, yeah. Just steak, Dad? No, buddy.
Pork steak.
Yeah, man. Bless his heart. But yeah, man, I'm trying to think. I think that was about it, man. We were pretty busy over the weekend and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was tough too, because like we left on Sunday and we were out of there by 5:03.
Yeah.
And
New record. Packing up.
Yep. And it was like, it was so nice.
Mhm.
Like he just hard not to like. I didn't have anything unthawed at that point, so it was like,
Yeah, I really like once you get home, you're like, I just need to relax a little bit.
Yeah, unwind.
But we did get to partake in some of Mad Dog and Merrill's cooking that they cooked over there at the grilling stage. You know, our best friends, Mad Dog and Merrill. Look them up, check out their shows. But they got a big slab of salmon.
Big slab of salmon, yeah. Yeah, it was nice. It was very nice of them to bring it over
right,
to us.
yeah.
It was Mad Dog that brought it over.
Very Midwest grilling style. It's
Yeah,
like
a lot of
heavy
on the
sauce.
sausage.
Yeah. So they partner with Usinger's sausages. So they talked a little bit about like how they do their sausage. So again, like heavy sauce, and then their salmon was heavy sauce. So not typically how I would do it, but we got to try it out. Good flavor, but
And you're cooking it inside, like
inside, you're kind of limited within a half-hour time frame of what you can do. So, and you don't know like the technical abilities of everybody in the crowd. Which I will say they had full crowds for just about every session they did.
Yeah,
they did like 3 a day.
Yeah, except for that last one. Last one was a little bit thin, but I mean they still had a
It
good.
was on Sunday. Yeah. After
4,
right.
3?
It
No,
was about
it's
to
like
close
3,
down.
3, something like that.
So people were getting out. But yeah, it was a good time at the sports show. Thanks again to everybody that came out and chatted with us. But man, let's talk about kind of spring grilling, cleaning up the grills.
Yeah.
So if you're like us and you grill all year long, it's we don't really necessarily have like a ritual where we get out and
break it back in
because we kind of do that throughout the year. But I will say that if you are like now that it's getting a little bit warmer, you might want to stay outside a little bit longer. It's a good time to clean it out.
Mm-hmm.
Clean out the ashes, maybe give it a nice shine on the outside if you got a smoker or a grill.
Yeah, they've got I was funny, my wife called me yesterday when she was on her way home, and I was like scraping a bunch of like just stuff around the sides and whatever out, and it's like, "What are you doing right now?" It's like, "Oh, scraping out the grill." What do you mean? What are you doing? But
what kind of question is that?
Yeah. But no, scraping it all out and stuff, kind of just getting some of the build up, that naturally will happen in there and stuff. And every once in a while, it's definitely good to clean it out.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, like I'm not one of those that
I'm horrible with it, Greg. I'm not great with it. It's just like I'm here to grill.
Yeah.
Like
I see some people that like polish it up. They like buff it out, and then they like they clean it after every single cook like really well. You know what I mean? Like take the grates off and like scrub them down and get inside the bowl and scrub it out.
Yeah, I need to do that this spring. That's like that's kind of on my list.
It's been a while since I did a deep dive, but usually I'll just honestly like
gets hot enough in there.
Yeah, it gets like I'll either heat it up real hot and like scrape everything off, or if it gets kind of if I'm feeling froggy, I'll
jump.
I'll take out the hose and I'll spray it down inside and stuff. But like I don't get in there and I don't like really wipe it down or anything like that. I don't use anything to polish it up or anything. And
I like it when my meat cooks on top of the other meat. Delicious.
Stacking flavors.
See, yeah. That's probably why Cal's always confused. That is this beef, pork, chicken, all
of the above. Yeah,
yeah. It's got it all in there.
It could be.
I'm just kidding. We don't do that.
No.
But no, man, I'm with you. I'm not great at that. Like I think it was like 3 years ago, I bought one of those like like those citrusy sprays.
I got one. Yeah, I got one of those as well.
I did use it on the vertical smoker.
I was gonna talk about that because that's what I need to clean the most.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a Weber Smoky Mountain, like the vertical water smoker, so to speak, because it's got the water bowl in there.
Yep.
And I know you've got a similar one.
It's great. I love it, man. I do
yeah.
love it. Just like you, I've recently kind of been using it without the water bowl in there and stuff. But yeah, that's one that I do have to kind of like clean a little bit more often.
Yeah, because what I find happens is that's when I cover too. So like if you don't get all the moisture out of there, it tends to mold. You know, you get a buildup of the mold in there. So that's that's one thing I'd recommend if you got like a water smoker and you see you're having issues with mold building up in between cooks, and if you cover it, I think even if you don't cover it,
I think it's almost worse if you don't cover it.
Right.
You know,
because the air gets in there and then the moisture's in there. So we want to make sure it's really dry before you cover it up. I turn the bowl upside down now, so like sometimes if you leave it in there, like it might get moisture and trapped in there, like in the bowl and sits in there. Like I'll turn the bowl upside down so it's facing down.
Let gravity do some of the work.
Yeah, so nothing's gonna stay like in the bowl. But I found that so if you're using like a water smoker like that, you want to make sure that you're constantly checking for mold in there, and nothing like a good just roaring fire to burn all that off anyways. But
just sit next to it and just smell all the mold cooking.
But no, I use some of that citrus.
It worked out pretty good, man.
It does.
It does work out good. So if you're driving around and you do see like a grill on the side of the road that you're gonna pick up and stuff, and whatever, I do recommend that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put that out there and share that with everybody. But it does work. It does work. I'll be honest. Like I've never used that on my Weber though. Like I feel like I use my Weber enough to where it never gets that chance for that. But this spring, I think I'll probably give it a good clean and stuff.
Give it a nice clean.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna do it? Just with the citrus, or what are you gonna get?
Yeah, I don't even know yet. I don't even know what I want to do. I know I want to get in there and I've got like one of those nice like little scrapers and stuff. Kind of I think it was like $1. One of those plastic like scrapers.
Yeah.
That you can use for like caulk on the walls or whatever, right?
Okay.
Like I just got one of those just because I picked up a grill not like along the road, like I don't know. It's probably been a couple of years now, but I got it for that just to clean this thing out.
That thing out.
Clean the bad boy out. And and with that one too, like it was in a little bit of rough shape, so I got new grates and everything for it, so I wasn't too worried.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of got that to just clean it out and stuff. So I'll probably use that again. Clean out, just get some of that gunk in the soot and stuff, all that build up, and get it back to newer status, I guess.
Newer.
Yeah.
So if you don't use yours year round, and some things that we've seen in the past before you fire it up, right? If you got a propane, if you got like a pellet, we've at least I've seen, I don't know if you've seen, but like just pictures on the internet of people like starting their grills up without checking underneath the hood.
Ooh.
And you got like a rat's nest in there, or you got squirrels in there.
Hey, man.
Snakes I've seen.
Good eating.
So you want to be causous of that, before you fire it up for the first time. If it's been sitting in the backyard, you haven't been using it all winter, or if you got it covered in the garage or something like that, make sure you uncover it and look underneath the hood before you say, and also be ready. You never know what's going to be under there.
Yep.
A possum, But yeah, I've seen that quite a few times. People just like lift it up and like they've charred like a family of mice because they turned it on and they didn't notice that they didn't check it first, or they did check it and they saw like just a bunch of acorns or something in there.
Nice.
From squirrels just hauling them away. But some other things to keep in mind then too is obviously you want to clean the grate off. You want to, if you got propane or whatever, you want to make sure that your hookups are good to go, so like you don't have any leaks anywhere.
It happened to my mother-in-law.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she had a gas grill, and like, so I don't remember. It's been a few years too, but she said spiders got in there and wrecked the tubing and stuff.
Ooh, some big spiders.
I guess, yeah. I was like, how do you know it was spiders? I had a lot of questions, but I didn't ask.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, so that was it. Kind of ruined the grill for her, I guess.
So she get a new one? Just got rid of that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, it could be a simple fix. You could go buy adapters. You could buy new hoses from the local hardware store. Make sure you got good propane in there. If it's been sitting all winter long, make sure that's full. Or if you need to get a new tank or whatever, make sure you do that. Now we don't necessarily get into the pellets that much, because we've got the charcoal and things like that. But we know our buddies over at True Value Ace Hardware are certified like Traeger technicians.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing they always say at this time of year is like augers are clogged up. They're not feeding the pellets because of the over the winter it hadn't been used. So they get a lot of calls around this time to go and clean out their augers, other people's augers, and get it fired back up. So if you are having issues, just know like there are people that are certified probably in your area that could come out for a fee, obviously, and help you get it back up and running. Because Joe was telling us a bunch of stories about like him just going out and cleaning out people's augers because it's just all the stuff that gets stuck in there, especially over the winter if you're not using it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. There are people that do that come out to your place. Check out your local hardware stores, or if there's a place that sells Traegers locally, there's probably a certified Traeger tech, working there or nearby. So
it's probably a good thing to do too. Mm-hmm. It's like you service your car, you
get a tune up.
Yeah. Make sure everything's good, and because the last thing you want to do, I mean, it's an investment.
Sure. Especially some of those newer Traegers.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not huge or anything, but it's an investment, and you want to take care of it. The more you take care of it, obviously, the longer it's going to work out for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's why I kind of like the kettle.
Simple, basic.
Simple, basic.
Yeah.
I honestly, I haven't had any issues with rusting or anything. I don't like to cover my 22 inches, so I leave it out all year long, and I had them for over 10 years now, and no rusting at all. The only thing I have done on the first one I got, 15 years ago, I replaced the grate inside. Mm-hmm. I just bought a new grate for the inside, and that was it.
Just the top one, right?
The top one,
not the bottom
one. Yeah. So that's again low investment costs, and never had an issue with anything. So
yeah, I mean that's pretty minimal, right? Like as far as like when you look at over 15 years, you're replacing the grate one time.
Right.
I mean,
I think I've replaced my charcoal chimney starters more than I've had to keep up with maintenance on my Webers. So
yeah, man, I still got the original chimney. That
you do?
I got. Yeah. And that's been 11 years now.
Nice.
That I've had them.
Nice.
So, same. I haven't had any rusting, any issues there. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, Greg. Mm-hmm. So like I said, if you see them on the side of the road, man,
grab them.
Grab them.
It's going to be spring cleaning time. You know that, right?
Sure is.
So people are going to be cleaning out their garages and be like, I don't use this thing. So they'll just wheel it down and put the free sign on there.
Mm-hmm. Great. I tell you, man, like every year, like the ones that I see out the most are the charcoal grills.
Oh, yeah. Because they either like upgrade to upgrade in quotes, to like a Traeger or something like that, or they just don't use it at all, so they wheel it down. So, be on the lookout on the side of the road. I've seen a few. I've restrained myself because I've already got enough kind of in the back.
Okay.
But if I see one that I'm like, oh,
well, pick them up for me, man.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
If you see them,
I'll keep it in mind.
Maybe we'll get into that business.
Yeah.
Right? We'll
refurbish them.
Yeah, refurbish grills.
I got you.
That's a side note. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, we could. It's not too bad. Yeah, it's like I said. I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure, right, Greg?
I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not above that. So,
any other tips for somebody that's busting out the grill after a long winter season?
Let's see. If you're busting out for a long winter season, I don't know. I'd probably do like a dry run.
Yeah.
Real quick. Kind of go hot and fast.
Mm-hmm.
Just get it up to heat.
Get a burn going.
Yeah.
To clean everything out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's kind of what you do like when you break in a new one, right? Like you just
right.
you heat it up, maybe get all that like assembly stuff off of there, before you put some food on there. Maybe do that when you bust it out here. Mm-hmm. Get real hot. Clean out some of that stuff.
Yeah, just
Reseason it.
Yeah, it's been sitting all winter and stuff like that. I mean, that's what I would do. That's probably what I would do before I cooked anything on it right away.
Sure.
No, I don't think anything else though.
All right, man. Well, sounds good. I don't have any other tips. Those are the big ones right now for us. Make sure you kind of check it underneath the hood before you fire it up. Clean out the grates or whatever if you need to.
Like
yeah, if you feel like it. Otherwise, you might have a mess on your hands if you don't.
Well, yeah, some kind of a nice little surprise, a little roast in there or something.
Yeah. If you got propane or pellets or whatever, make sure you do a tune-up. Make sure that you got the proper equipment and there's no clogs or any issues with any of your cords or hoses. And then just get out and grill, man.
Yeah, like you said too, it's been warming up at least over here and stuff. Like, I told you, we were stuck inside the big expo building all weekend, and it was people kept telling us, how nice it was.
Yeah.
And, in the mornings when we would drive up, it's like the sun's coming out and starting to warm up. And you're like, man, we could be out grilling right now.
We could be out there,
which is okay. I mean,
right.
But I think I told you it was like, man, I'm gonna figure out something. I'm gonna do a nice long cook sometime this week and just sit outside. Literally just sit outside. I mean, yesterday was great. We opened up all the windows in the house, man, and turned the furnace off and just let
some fresh air.
Yeah, it felt so good.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Same here. We opened the windows up a little bit. The boys have been outside just playing
nonstop. Yeah,
it's been great.
Yep.
We talked to a lot of people too at the show, like, I got ribs going on tomorrow, or I got some chicken I just pulled out today. I'm gonna be doing tonight, So that we get to live vicariously through some people we talk to, and help them with their cooks or whatever.
How are you gonna do that?
Yeah. So it was good. It was good. It's always good though to talk to people, even though we can't be out there.
Yeah. Anything stand out to you cook wise that you talked to this weekend? Nothing really stood out to me.
I did talk to one gentleman who was saying that he's kind of moved past the brisket and has been just really like smoking chuck roasts and things like a brisket for obviously cost savings and then but
time savings.
Yeah, that stood out to me. Like he was jumping on the chuck roast trend, which seems to be that way right now because people jumped on the brisket trend, so now they're hard to come by and really expensive. But he was like, no, I've been doing just a lot of chuck roast, So I talked to a few people that again, ribs was a big thing. People continue to just want different flavors for ribs or pork. Let's see. And the sports show. So I talked to a few people about fish and venison and bear. So gentlemen,
did someone say bear?
Yeah, bear. Nice. Okay, some bear meat, which we've had before, which is good. But no, nothing other than that. Those a lot of the kind of the what do you put on beef or chicken, those types of conversations.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I talked to one guy, I remember, he had just gotten a grill, I think within the new year. Man, I mean, he's like, yeah, I've been using it. I was like, oh, well, what have you been cooking? And he's like, well, I've done, like ribs, I've done brisket. I was like, man, you jumped in real fast, huh? And he goes, yeah, I just, I wanted to try it. And that's kind of like what he said about it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, I mean, we know how that conversation goes.
Sure.
We understand. We've been there. So, but the biggest thing is you try it, and then you get back out there and try it again.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I think I just let them know hey, we do have some recipes on the website and stuff. And
got a podcast.
Yep. Check it out.
Check it out. Yeah, man, I did corned beef, last week too. So I'll be putting that recipe out there on the website. I did a video. You can go out to YouTube and look at it. But yeah, man. So St. Patty's Day is on next week. The 17th, right? So
it's corned beef
man. Season, yes. Guinness season. I love it. I love that. I picked up 2, so I might have to.
You picked up 2 corned beefs?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have to do another one on St. Patty's Day.
Absolutely. Yeah. You have to.
So yeah. But yeah, definitely, maybe we'll talk about that next week too.
Because it'll air after St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, well.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it on St. Patty's Day.
Good.
Yeah.
So then we could talk about it then.
Yeah. It's Monday. It's coming up Monday.
Monday, the 17th.
Yeah, it's awesome. Do you do red potatoes?
We have, but like traditionally, like it's not like.
Yeah, I don't. Let's do it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Don't have to do
Usually do some cabbage with it.
I like that.
Do some, the corned beef and maybe have some like rye bread or something like that.
Do you do the rye bread?
Oh yeah. Love it.
Do the kids eat the rye bread?
No, they eat whatever we tell them to eat.
Sure, smart. No man, I just go straight corned beef.
Okay.
Like we don't.
You like to shred it though, right? Or do you slice it too?
We'll slice it.
Okay.
We'll slice. It depends. I guess it just kind of depends, man. Like I don't know. Depends on the day.
Okay.
Depends on what I'm feeling. What the kids want to do.
Yeah.
Delicious. It's delicious. I will shred it up. Like if we do have any left, like I love doing it like almost like corned beef hash and eggs. You know. Oh man.
Yeah, it's like I got to the point where like I got like these 3-pound, points. It's not enough
I was gonna
for
say,
the family
that's
anymore.
yeah.
That's all gone.
Yeah.
There's no leftover there, So we have to get a full one or
shoot
2. Yeah.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, let's talk. Yeah, we'll talk about that next week. So, but if you want to, see what we did beforehand, you can go out to YouTube and look at how I did my corned beef. It's out there, and then we'll put the recipe in our newsletter this week, and then we'll talk about it next week. Okay. We need to pick a winner.
We need to pick a winner.
All right,
so
this
month we are giving away our Memphis style seasonings, pop smoke.
Crushing it.
It has been. It's been moving really well. It's I've been using it a lot lately too. You posted that the video of the smoked mac and cheese.
Oh yeah.
Or use that in there. It's nice, man. If you're having a lot of people over, it's one we recommend quite a bit because it doesn't have any heat to it. Both of us used it on our turkey this past Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It's great on poultry.
Yep. Pairs really well with poultry. I mean,
people have told us it's really good on pork. I mean, we use it on pork as well, but like people come up and tell us, hey man, this is really good on pork. I use it on my ribs all the time. So
yeah, I've had people use it on brisket as well. Again, it's odd to be honest. Like around Easter time, I put it on the like deviled eggs.
Oh yeah,
when we make them at the house and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely one that like I said, I mean, it's one you can play with.
Yeah.
I started doing it like in the mac and cheese, and like there was no recipes obviously that like really call for that. I was like, oh man, I bet this would be fantastic in there, and it does. It works well. It's just
that's awesome.
Hot sauce.
I said that's awesome.
Oh, I was like, yeah, you can use hot sauce too. Yeah, great idea, Greg.
Especially the mac and cheese. All right, well, I got one here. I picked a random winner here from our email subscriber list. Bree Lanthrop from Hillsboro, Illinois.
Well, congratulations, Bree.
Congratulations, Bree. But so if you want to be included in these giveaways, go over to burnpitbbq.com, sign up for our newsletter, stay subscribed to the newsletter list, and you'll be automatically entered in to win. We pick a winner each week. We're giving away a product. So congrats, Bree. Get that over to you. All right, man. That's all I got.
All right. Sounds good. Get out and grill.
Yep. See you later.
Cheers.